Hi KPC friends, I have my KPC, I think this is Historical Society mug. I am so sorry I'm not there tonight. I totally planned on being there. I have so much to share with you, but we are in budget meetings like all the time, and tonight we have one that's going pretty late. So we're breaking for dinner right now, and I thought I would do a quick video. I will try to make this brief, and if anybody has questions, let me know. Wanted to mention the raised crosswalk. I did meet with PPW once our traffic engineer was available, and our county engineer and traffic safety engineer went out now that the adjustments have been made and did some further analysis. They determined that the traffic calming feature is performing as designed, and it would not be a prudent use of taxpayer resources to conduct more work at this time. I know it's not perfect. This was the county's first attempt at a raised crosswalk. The good news is it is slowing people down. I continue to get comments from constituents. Some are upset that the northbound lane is now too low. Others want the southbound lane lowered like the northbound lane. Really, the whole thing should probably be like the southbound lane. So we're going to keep an eye on it over the next year. Certainly reach out if you have questions or concern. It's made of asphalt, so we're interested in how it's wearing as well. We have not extended the full budget that we allotted for this project, so we do have some funds available, but we want to give this some time. It is working as designed, and the traffic engineer and the county engineer have said no to future, at least immediate future changes. So I'm happy to send you a statement on that if you are interested. It's something that I send to folks on all sides of the issue. You've probably noticed, and it was in my newsletter, that county assessments for homes and businesses are happening in Gig Harbor and the Key Peninsula right now. If you have questions or people have questions, send them to me. This happens every 6 years, and it's our area's turn. So we've come up in the cycle. You'll see assessor treasurer vehicles around. It's really important that we have a good sense of what properties are looking like so that they're assessed appropriately. If people feel like they are not being assessed appropriately, there is a process that they can appeal their property value to the Board of Equalization. Have people reach out to me. I'm happy to send them a link. It is not a difficult process at all. We're going through the budget. As you know, I was going to share with you a long list of Key Peninsula organizations that I have chosen to support. We get a bit of money for each of our districts. A lot of my money, as usual, is going to the Key Peninsula. So a lot of your programs and services are probably getting supported. Key Peninsula Council, of course, is in that mix, and I've added money on top to what you requested so that you've got some funding to help the county, the chamber, and WSDOT really promote the new Key Peninsula Transit program called Peninsula Transit. So that's one of the additional funding things that I've done, because we really want to make this a success so that hopefully we can really make the case to Pierce Transit for sustainable transportation moving forward. So Peninsula Transit, thank you to Daniel. I know he printed out some maps. I had some flyers, really beautiful flyers to bring to you tonight. I will have to get those out in the community another way, and I know we've got other friends. Kathy's going to help me distribute stuff as well. So let's see, we are starting on December 1st. We have a program that's going to run July, August, maybe further. I'm still trying to finagle some funds. My goal is to get it till the end of next year. It is a robust program. It's going to be operating 7 days a week in December and 6 days a week moving forward from Monday to Saturday. The website is up right now, and it is, let's see if I have it. Oh, I think it's Pierce County. Oh, anyway, I can't type with one hand. I think it's piercecountywad.gov/PT. It has the time schedule. There's a lot of stops on the KP and Gig Harbor, and there's even some stops that people can call. They're not regular stops, but like at the Red Barn or the Mustard Seed, you can call. We are also able to be flexible. So if in a couple months we find that certain times a day are not being used and other times a day the shuttle bus is full, we can make adjustments because we really want to get the data right. And we've designed this program based on the holiday shuttle that we did a couple years ago, and that was based on work that Partnership for a Healthy Community did for us. We got them a $50,000 grant through WASDOT to do a lot of stakeholdering and work with residents. So all of this data, all of these meetings are finally coming to a bigger pilot program with hopes of a permanent transportation program coming soon. Again, we need people to ride this bus so that we can show Pierce Transit that this is a service people will use. And I'm really excited. It's going to be a huge success. I'm very, very optimistic. Office hours, we had hoped for Nicole to be back in the office in November. Technology got in the way. We are still working on it. She stopped by today. We're still working through some bugs. We're hoping she will be there in December. She continues to meet with constituents here in our office in Tacoma and on Zoom and on phone, and she's just doing amazing work. I wanted to ask about the Key Center Christmas tree lighting, so I will look for a report from you all about what we can do at the KPC office to contribute to your efforts. And I think that those were the high points. Thank you all for your awesome work. Reach out with questions, and hopefully I will be there next month. And the budget will be done, which will be fantastic. All right, thanks for being awesome KP neighbors.